Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to another broadcast here on Anaris Everything. Man, it has been one hell of a long time since I put anything up here. I've been super busy organizing a whole bunch of different stuff, which you will find out about in the coming weeks. But now I've had this huge itch to just play through Mass Effect 2. I don't know what it is, but it's such an exceptionally well-made game. I cannot emphasize just how complex, how thorough the story is, and the diversity of the characters, everything. So I really want to share this to you, share it with you guys and girls in anticipation of Mass Effect 3 coming out in early 2012. Now, this is a third-person shooter role-playing game. I guess that would be the best way to describe it, although I'm sure somebody will correct me on that. But basically, you run around in this spaceship and shoot these giant aliens, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so it's a bit more complex than that. But we're going to find out what all the game is about. We're going to start off a brand new game, and let's go. You can also import a character from Mass Effect 1, and the decisions, this is one of the really cool things about Mass Effect series. If you follow a certain set of choices in Mass Effect 1, and this is also apparently the same in Mass Effect 3 as well, for Mass Effect 2. The choices you make in Mass Effect 1 will impact your character in Mass Effect 2, and likewise for Mass Effect 3. Pretty cool stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do a bit of character creation, and we're going to load in here. The loading screens, actually, it's funny. This is one of the more pleasing loading screens that I've seen in a video game, the ones that are incorporated in Mass Effect 2. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's nothing special. It's nice to look at, and generally they don't take too long to load up, and I think they kind of sneak some in as well, like during cutscenes and whatnot, but I don't know, that might just be me. So I'm going to leave everything to default, continue, and we'll watch the intro.
Shepard did everything right, more than we could have hoped for. Saving the Citadel, but leaving the Council to die. Humanity's place in the galaxy is stronger than ever, and still it's not enough.
Humans may control the Council, but Shepard remains our best hope.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers! Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape
Joker's
shuttle.
still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander,
Ashley, go. Now.
aye aye. Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
Alright, and here now we begin with our character interaction. You saw that during the video I was able to actually affect a little bit of change in the storyline, but not that much. Through interaction with the person I was talking with, you'll find that you're able to affect a lot more change later on.
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy. Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Ah, there we go, finally some silence. You'll see the atmosphere, quite nice. I do like the film grain effect, they use that very nicely here. And the movement controls are standard mouse, WASD, everything's pretty intuitive. So we'll make our way on here and continue with the storyline.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm! Commander! Shepard!
Yes, and as the silence fades, we enter the world, or the universe of Mass Effect 2, one of the most popular computer Xbox games to come across pretty much of all time. I can tell you right now, this is going to be a good video series.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
And again, a loading screen, but that's okay. I think there's a pretty decent amount of content there. And you notice how there is variation in the loading screens, and it works well into the flow of the story. So we'll stick with the first name as John for now. And the default appearance is cool, so let's see. So yeah, we won't really need to worry about the appearance. Here is where you pick the playstyle that you feel would best match what you enjoy. Soldier being the kind of run and gun, take lots of damage, and hopefully deal even more. Infiltrator, cloaking, sniping, things like that, AI hacking. And actually, Vanguard, Sentinel, Adept, and Engineer, I haven't actually used myself before, but you can just kind of take a moment and look at them. Looks like close range with weapons and biotic abilities, so I guess that's more of a melee-oriented character. And this one looks like it's generally pretty universal and with an emphasis on armor and absorbing lots of damage. This one looks like it is more of an emphasis on your biotic abilities, which are kind of your special, I guess the spells that you would be casting in this game. Although to call them spells in this particular scenario would be quite out of context. And this one looks like it is more of an artificial intelligence-based, you use drones, hacking, etc. So for this playthrough, let's go ahead and let's run with the Soldier. The last time I played through was with the Infiltrator, and I find it's pretty darn fun, but as far as actually just getting through and showing the story and providing kind of an effective way to show the basic run and gun technique for it, which I think a lot of people are going to do, then this is probably what they're going to be looking for. So here you kind of enter your personal background, and of course you can review each individual thing there, and these kind of affect how other NPCs interact with you later on in the game. So I'm just going to go, let's see, I'm going to go with Colonist. And you can also pick, let's see, during your military service, a mission that you run went horribly wrong, trapped in a life-threatening situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. Everyone around you fell, and you alone survived to tell the tale. War hero, I think that'll fit pretty well with what my understanding of John Shepard is supposed to be, so we'll go with that. And we shall progress. And of course, this is a one-time change, so maybe change your mind later on, gotta start over. So now I believe we'll be loading up into the waking up scene, and we'll have some action shortly thereafter.
On the monitor, something's wrong.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Now keep in mind when you're watching this video, there are a lot of fairly well-known voice actors and actors in general that have participated in making this. I will let you look in the video description to find out more information, but definitely worth a look.
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
You'll find that the space bar is the key that's
Someone's
most
hacking
commonly
security
used
trying to
for
kill you.
activities.
Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
R is for reload.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out!
Engage that is failure.
Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles. Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs.
Backup systems engaged.
Nice work, Shepard.
So now we'll continue to scrounge around for ammo. This is what ammo typically looks like. A little canister laying on the ground, so make sure you pick those up. And when you are full up on all types of ammo, then you will receive that little flashlight-like looking thing. Kind of an interesting choice. I guess it's technically on ammo, but rather it's a thermal clip that gets rid of heat from your weapon.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade.
Alright, holding shift lets you kind of open your menu here. It stops time and lets you pick different weapon types right here. So let's go to the grenade launcher.
Activating.
Cover, and boom.
Take the elevator down one floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
So here we have a couple different things. We'll actually just review really quickly here. Access data logs.
Update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
So this will just kind of give you a little bit more background atmosphere into your current mission and some other things that affect the game as a whole. Now this is a little bit more of an interactive type thing. This is called bypassing. You can see highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols. When you found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time to bypass security. So you see right here there's a little list of which ones, and up here is your timer. So I'll click continue and start bypass. So you can see, you can mouse over and which ones and see pretty much, okay, there's a match right there. And I think we have, that one was right here. And of course there's the triangle. I believe that one's right there. And then finally you have this one right here. So that's how it works, pretty simple. There's your reward, pops up automatically. You don't have to, it's not like you have to use a key and then open the chest. It just pops into your inventory automatically.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Excellent. So basically, she is talking about me. She is the head of Project Lazarus, which was essentially to bring Commander Shepard back to life. And that is definitely not a happy individual.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
You can see outside we are on some sort of space station. Continuing on with the mission, however.
Gravity's one mean mother.
Rerouting power. Requesting assistance. Rerouting power. Have engaged. Offline.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
And of course you can find out varying amounts of information here, which I will leave to you if you decide to pick up this game or decide to play through it again. But for now, let's continue.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Alright, now you can also issue orders to your teammates, which you see I have just gained one. So what I'm going to do is highlight one of these guys, hold shift, go down here, and use pull, and then boom. It tells him to use pull, and use pull.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we—
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
Let's ride. Alright, let's continue on. So now we need to figure out who the heck that Wilson fellow is, why is he here, and hopefully figure out
We've been spotted.
What is going on with the robots.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Wilson, find us another route out of here.
Oh God, they found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
So here we run across a couple dead bodies.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Apparently a lot is riding on Commander Shepard and his ability to regain what he used to be.
Down here! Bastards got me in the leg! You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some meta-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
So that just let me use that
Thanks,
Metagel
Shepard.
and bring my teammate back to life.
Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
You're done!
Allied force casualty.
Mechs don't know when to quit.
Requesting assistance. Critical system. Allied force casualty.
Probably the worst alliance shots.
Backup systems engaged.
So here we are.
The fastest way to the shuttles is through those canisters.
With the canisters in our way. So we're gonna hold shift. Let's overload one of our party members with these. And boom.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
So we'll continue to make our way here, collecting anything that we find. You'll see +2 Renegade, +4 Paragon. That is basically kind of your good and not necessarily bad, but morally questionable character attributes. The more you have a particular one or the other raised up, you'll have access to unique chat options and sort of stuff like that as you progress later on through the game. So this is going to be hacking. This is basically where you take a target code segment right here, you can see the layout, and you again have a timer, and you have to find the target code segments that are displayed up here at the top from a giant flowing list of stuff here. You use WASD to move around, and yeah, so pretty much we just keep an eye out for that specific code list right there, which we spot right here. So there's number 1, number 2, looks like it's going to be a bunch of blank space, some blue text, and now finally yellow. Nope, that's not it. You gotta watch out for the ones that have the X's as well. You'll get docked for that. So we've retrieved 900 credits from the data pad doohickey. Technical term, yes I know.
Ready.
And that's a noise. So, apparently there's
target down!
There we go. And you see how I kind of charged in, took a bunch of damage, that my health actually went down a little bit, my graphical interface changed. It's got the typical screen turns to red when you start taking health damage, etc. So, first your shields go down, that's the blue bar that is only really visible when you're in combat. Then a red bar appears, and when that starts dropping, you start seeing that graphic show up.
Critical system damage.
Occasionally you'll see me hit shift because I'm so used to shift being sprint. But in here we have personal data logs, another keypad, and a safe.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
So I guess when they found Shepard, he wasn't too well off. Alright, there's more credits. And this time we're looking for a bunch of white. There's that. Oh, don't want to get stuck in there. There's number 2. And number 3. But yeah, like I said before, space is pretty much the default go-to button for any action that you might need to take, such as sprinting, using, etc.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
What, we have to do this now?
We should have done weeks of testing to confirm the success of Project Lazarus. A few questions during the shuttle ride will have to suffice.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
See, there we go. That's what I mean, kind of how it affects your choices later on. They're going to start mentioning this stuff, and throughout the game, people will be like, oh, hey, you were the war hero who did such and such and blah, blah, blah. So that's just, again, adding a nice little touch of personalization there.
No way was I going to let those slaver bastards send me running.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Kaidan Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are going to die. That can't affect your decisions. Kaidan gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
So now we have arrived at the station.
The elusive
where
man
we
is
will
waiting for you in the other room.
Meet the elusive man.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
And here is where you get to customize your character's outfit. So you can just see, you can add a helmet. And helmets actually do add stats, increase health by 5%. Go with that one. And you can also affect the chest piece later on down the road. You'll be able to purchase some, find some, etc. For now, though, you can adjust the materials. Make it look however you want to. You can have it bright pink, or pretty much anything. Straight up black. Which I think looks pretty hip. Change the pattern. And so, we'll just go with that. Then, of course, there's the casual appearance where you can change your outfit to match any one of a few various themes.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
I'll get what you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
And now we have accepted our first mission here on Mass Effect 2. We can hit escape and open up Squad to essentially level up our characters. And there's that Paragon and Renegade bar that I was talking about earlier. And each character has different abilities they can level up. And they have different ranks of set abilities, each one granting an additional bonus. And then when you reach the rank 4, you gain kind of a unique ability. So, we have Adrenaline Rush, which you can see at rank 1, boosts your combat awareness for a brief time. Basically slowing time. You can see time dilation plus 50%. Level it up, 4-second recharge time, 3-second recharge time. And then you have Hardened Adrenaline Rush. Your endorphins block out pain and trauma in addition to speeding your reaction time. Health damage is reduced for the duration, and also Heightened Adrenaline Rush. Your enemies, or your reaction time is the stuff of legends. When you're on, enemies seem to stand still, so it probably increases the amount of time that is actually dilated. So, we also have available Disruptor. See, rips through shields and shreds synthetic targets. That's a lot of S words there. And then Combat Mastery, which makes you tougher. You see it basically just kind of generally increases your stats, including Paragon and Renegade. And also, There's a few additional ones that you can get later on. Basically, they have dependencies, like concussive shot requires adrenaline shot or rush rank 2. And so for now, I'm just going to purchase this, because that kind of goes well with me, and head back on. Actually take this time to save very quickly here. And we're just about to wrap up this video, I believe, before we begin the first mission. I just wanted to make this one kind of separate as it is the introduction. And let's go out here. I think this is going to be the end. Yes. Alright guys, again, this loud music. Okay, thank you for watching. I'm going to try my darndest to get this series up over a period of a decent amount of time, not too long, but definitely not cramming it all in together either. Yeah, I hope you liked it. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them. Like I said, I know that when I did a video showing this before on my main channel, there were some people that were like, oh, you're not being original and playing Infiltrator or something like that. Well, like I said before, if you were to play through an Infiltrator or something else, you might not be able to go through, at least with my playstyle, as quickly. I tried out Infiltrator and beat it that way, but I found that the sniping ammo, especially in the beginning, doesn't really have enough to make it worth it. I like kind of going quickly. So I'm going to go with this for now and make our way through the story and basically show you how awesome the Mass Effect universe is. Again, thank you for watching. Look forward to Mass Effect 3 coming out here, and I'm going to try to get another video up for you soon. I'm out.